Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James and this is Astro Motivation, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little inspiration and motivation per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly where our dreams were and how to get them. And so if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and get into it. Today, I'm excited to bring you a very interesting topic of where your gifts and talents may be or will lie in your birth chart. Now, this is the most easiest and most comprehensive one, and know that there are definitely other techniques that I'm going to bring to you and show you, but this one is going to be given to you through the guise of the talent asteroid within your birth chart. Okay, so here are some directions right here. I want you to follow every direction within this what I post here, okay? And once you find your talent asteroid, go ahead and trace it through your birth chart, all right? Go ahead and take into account the house that your talent asteroid is within, and also take into account what sign your talent asteroid is within, and go ahead and tap the corresponding timestamp within this video so that you can get a deeper unfolding of where you may have hidden talents, or where when you express this certain thing about yourself, it may come out very extra special, or there's a hidden talent there. You could use it to make money or show off or whatever you want to do with your personal talents. Okay, so if this sounds good to you and you have everything ready, let's go. If your talent asteroid is in the first house or in Aries, this is going to show that you have a talent within you. Literally within you. I know that sounds a little, broad and general, but quite honestly, your talents are in your actions, within you presenting yourself, within your very presence. These are the models, you know, the athletes, the people who in their appearance, them showing up on the scene and maybe exuding their leadership qualities or their athleticism or their looks, right? Because your talent asteroid is in you. It's in the Aries sign, which is all about the body, which is all about who you are. And it's also in the first house, which is how you show up in the world, right? So if you have your talent asteroid in the first house, ask yourself, am I applying myself to the things that I want in life? Am I going after the things that I want in life? Because it'll be through your sheer effort and through you breaking through your own limitations and going after the thing that you want that you probably get everything that you want, you see? So this is what the talent asteroid in the first house is indicating, or in Aries, all right? So I would highly recommend that, modeling, what else? Leadership roles, athleticism. I see a lot of athletes with the talent asteroid in the first house or with Aries. What else? Anything that it requires you to use your bravery or your courageousness or even your vitality and your energy, right? You may have a really big talent within, your stamina even. Okay, so let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if you feel that within you, that all you got to do is put yourself out there, and 9 times out of 10 you are either well received or you get the things that you want, right? Because that is what the talent asteroid in the first house would show. There's something about you that is quite special, and when you begin to show it, that is what your talent is, or it'll be used as a part of the way that you can get things to unfold for you, all right? It's a hidden talent, okay? Also, what would help me is if you let me know what planets are lying or conjunct around your talent asteroid in your Aries or first house, okay? Let me know if there are any lingering types of points or planets around that talent asteroid in my comments below, and that will also give you a deeper layer of what your specific talent is. Now remember, this is just the talent asteroid. There are actual natal chart placements within your chart that will indicate other types of talents or will compound on top of this talent asteroid, okay? And so that's why I say it's always best to get a reading, because you get the full scope of what you are capable of and what you can do. And so if that sounds good to you, definitely reach out to me. I'm always available. But that is what your talent asteroid is. Let me know what yours are. Let me know some lingering planets. My greatest suggestion to you is put yourself out there, okay? And good things will happen. All right, you have a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Bye. If your talent asteroid is in the second house or in Taurus, this is going to show that you may have a talent or a knack for finance or money or even art and luxury, right? These are my fashion designers or my people who are the accountants, people who know how to grow and maintain a dollar, people who other people go to say, hey, help me make $1 million, help me figure out what's going on in my finances, and you are able to put those things together. And then also, this could also show more on the Venusian side as well when it's in Taurus or the second house, that you may have a talent within either your voice, either within the artistic realms. You could be very good with fashion. You could be very good with food, right? This is all of the areas in which your talents can manifest. So I highly suggest you tinkering about with those things. Have you come into this life with a knack of just like knowing how to make things? All you know how to do is you can look at a recipe and just know how to cook a certain thing. You don't even need to see a video or play with it too many times. And not only when you see that recipe, you do it and you make it better than the original recipe, right? This is what that type of talent is. So I would encourage you to explore those Venusian types of qualities, because you never know. You may be very good at fashion. You may be very good at cooking. You may be very good with finances, and you just thought like, oh, I'm good with my finances. There's nothing I can do with that. But little do you know, you could create a seminar where you are offering your services to help others get just as good with money as you are, you see? Or again, it could be with art, it could be with fashion, it could be with food, it could be with luxurious items, or it could simply be with money and finance, okay? So definitely try to investigate, see what those hidden talents in those areas are, because you might be surprised. And you may already resonate with this. You may already be nodding your head and saying, yep, I'm good at those things. So let me know if this resonates with you, all right? Let me know if you have a general talent within those types of areas of your life. And remember, this video is just the talent asteroid, okay? We have other talents that are being displayed within our natal chart that could be a little bit different from the talent asteroid, or could be a complement to your talent in your talents within the birth chart, okay? So this is just one little layer, and I'm gonna continue to put out videos of other gifts and how you could trace other gifts and talents within your natal chart. But this is just one of the most easiest ones, all right, to get your head in that space, okay? But let me know if this resonates with you. Also, let me know if there are any other types of planets or points around your talent asteroid, and that could also play into what your talents can be as well. Let me know what those are in the comments, and I'll write back to you what you could be gifted at, what you could be quite talented at. But I would encourage you that if you haven't been thinking about the Taurus or second house types of talents and traits, try tinkering in the kitchen. Go look in your closet and see if the clothes you have are very aesthetically pleasing, or you know how to do makeup or beauty or art or put things together a certain way, right? Or cook a certain way. Investigate, see what those things are, because you may be surprised that could also be the thing that when you display it, you can make money. This also simply shows when you have talent asteroid in the second house or in Taurus, sometimes it simply shows that you can make your money simply through expressing your talent, that your specific talent, even if it differs than the ones that I have displayed here, that through expressing your talent, it could be the very thing that makes you wealth and makes you money, okay? So, congratulations, lucky you. Again, let me know in the comments what your specific talent asteroid is doing and what it's around. Let me know if it resonates with you. And as always, I am wishing you the very best, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. If your talent asteroid is in the third house or in Gemini, this is going to show that your talent is in your voice, in your communication, in your writing, in your ideas, and a little bit in your social capabilities. You could be highly social, highly communicative. You could know someone who knows someone, right? And you could be always the mediator or always the entertainer who's connecting two people or three people or all people, right? So Also, there have been developments in astrology, okay? And so Gemini in third house also indicates social media, okay? So you could be very good with social media. A talent that you have could be someone who could be like a social media curator, or you could simply be good at social media to the extent where others hire you to help them curate their social media and help them gain virality. Marketing, things of that nature is what you could be very good at, okay? So ask yourself, do I have a little bit of a hidden talent in my writing capabilities? Am I a secret writer where I carry all these diaries and I'm writing all this fan fiction and I keep these stories in my head, but I never express them? I never really tell anyone about them, because this could be where your talent lies, in your voice, okay, in your communication, in the way that you express. And the more you express yourself, the more you will be able to capitalize on that talent within your life. Okay. Also with the talent asteroid, sometimes it shows that your talent could just simply be through the ideas you create or within the way you communicate. So say you're a lawyer, right? Like yes, you're good at law, but your real talent is in your voice. You see, in you being able to sway or convince or portray the ideas that are on your mind, right? That is what the talent asteroid in the third house or in Gemini could also indicate as well, along with all the other things I said, okay? So I would highly suggest that you go and investigate these things. Ask yourself, ask your friends, hey, am I a really good speaker? Am I a really good talker? Do I come up with really great ideas? You know, start to write certain things in your diaries and present them out and see how people receive them, because you may be very surprised that those are the talents that you have, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know as well if there are any other types of planets or points around your talent asteroid, because this is going to show also some more layers, some deeper layers as to how and what else you could be doing with that specific talent. All right. And also remember, this is just one aspect and one way that you can find the talent in your birth chart or in your life. There are different areas of the birth chart and ways that you can find what your special gifts and talents are. And so even if you don't resonate with this particular one, know that this could just be a layer of the original talents that are in your natal chart. And as I go forward within the channel, I'm definitely going to put out the original ways as to how you can find your talents within the natal chart, but just know that this could be a layer. So write it down. It can just be a complement to the original talent that you have within your birth chart, okay? So express yourself. My talent asteroids in Gemini's in third house, express yourself, write, communicate, and you will find something good within it, all right? You have a beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. If your talent asteroid is in the fourth house or in Cancer, this is going to show that your talent may lie within your emotional capacity. You know, you could be quite a healing or caring or nurturing individual to the extent that you could use it within your profession or within some type of medicinal product that you come up with, or just within you expressing your emotions, okay? There's some type of talent within the emotional, empathetic realm that you have. You know, I see a lot of therapists with this type of talent asteroid in the fourth house, because they are able to lend their intuitive and nurturing and deep qualities to be able to help and nurture others. You see, this is how that would manifest when you have the talent asteroid in the fourth house or in Cancer. This could also show or manifest later in life if you were to become a mother or a parent, that maybe your children or maybe your home or the way that you mother is a talent of yours. The way you parent is a talent of yours. Maybe you become a very outstanding mother or caretaker, right? You have a knack for taking care of things. So look around. Are all of your plants watered? Or, you know, are your children you know, safe and healthy and brilliant and bright? Ask yourself, do you take really good care of yourself and your friends and your family? Because that could be your talent. That could simply be your talent. You're a very good, caring, nurturing individual, and you probably are really good at taking care of things and nurturing things and growing things, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you. Also, let me know if you have any other asteroids or planets around your talent asteroid, because this can also add into the deep layer of what your specific talent will be and how it will manifest. Okay. Also, let's see. Know that this is just one. I always have to stress this. Know that this is just one layer as to what your talent may be, okay? So if you're scratching your head and you're like, oh, that's a boring talent, know that there are different areas in the chart that indicate your talents from your natal chart and not just asteroids. And this is just the easiest way that I'm giving out now to get your mind in the mind frame of how you can determine where your gifts and talents are. But know that there are different ways of discovering what your gifts and what your talents are that you've been blessed with in this life. And this is just a layer. This is just layering on top of what those talents and capabilities that you may have are. Okay, so again, let me know if this resonates with you. I'm wishing you all the best as always, many blessings, and I will see you on the next video, all right? Bye. If your talent asteroid is in the 5th house or in Leo, you quite literally hit the jackpot, because this is like the talent asteroid kind of like coming home, right? This is the house and the sign of talent, right? When you put Leo, and when we're talking about Leo and we're talking about the 5th house, that is quite literally talent. So you're putting talent asteroid in the talented signs and talented houses. So you've quite literally hit the jackpot. How does it feel? You could literally be a star. This is literally what this is that you may have a plethora of talents within you. You know, acting, singing, dancing, whatever you put your name on or whatever you express yourself within will come out talented. All right. So this is just quite simply the indication or the placement where if I were to see this in the chart, I would go, okay, this person is multi-talented. This person has something, they have that it factor, they have the je ne sais quoi, they can be it, okay? I see a lot of actors, I see a lot of celebrities, I see a lot of people who are on Broadway who have the talent asteroid within the 5th house or within Leo. Okay, this is very, very good. Okay, so let me know what your specific talent or talents are, because I know for you, with it being in that Leo, you could just pick a talent out of the bag and say, yep, I want to do this today. Yep, I'm good at that. Yep, I'm good at that. You could be a jack of all trades, a Jane of all trades. All right, so this is a very, very good placement. Very exciting for you. Let me know if this resonates with you. Also, let me know if there are any other types of planets nearby your talent asteroid, because this can also add into the analysis of what your talent, your specific talent is within your chart. Also, let me know. Also, keep in mind, this is just one way within the chart to discover what a person's talents are. This is not the only one. So if this doesn't quite resonate with you, know that there are other ways in the chart to discover what your specific talents and gifts are. And that's why I say it's always best to get a reading, because in that way is the only way that we can determine what your specific gifts are, okay? And so that's why, again, I'm always available to do that for you if you'd like. Also, what comes to mind when you have Leo or 5th house being your talent asteroid, you may have talented children, especially if your talent asteroid is in the 5th house. You may also be someone who's very good at dating, right? You could be a very good boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse. You could be someone who is a really good flirt. You could be someone who's the life of the party. This is what this would show when you have your talent asteroid in the Leo or in the 5th house. Okay, so again, let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if there are any nearby planets. My greatest motivation to you is just to get out there, be the life of the party, express your talents, dance to loud music, be the boldest character in the room, and quite honestly, you could capitalize on that energy, okay? You have a beautiful, blessed, and bright, glamorous day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. If your talent asteroid is in the 6th house or in Virgo, this is going to show that your talent may lie in the energy of wellness and productivity and your schedules and your diet and your fitness, or simply you being very good at your job, right? Because this is what that energy of Virgo in the 6th house is giving, all right? So you could be someone that is very good at your diet. You know just what you need to do in order to lose weight or to become a little bit more healthier in your life. And you are someone that is able to give that advice to others, to show others how to live a better, healthier, more substantial existence. Or you are the person that people come to say, hey, like, you're really good at your routine. Can you show me how to like be very good at my routine? This is that type of energy. You are quite a assistive, helpful, and a tad bit healing type of character, okay? This is the wellness energy. This is the routine energy. You're very, very good. You could be someone that is a very good athlete, you could be so good at the gym that you become a fitness trainer, or someone that is very good at telling others what they need to eat, or what their diet plans are, or what they need to do in order to shape their bodies or transform their bodies. Same in the respect of medicine. You could be very good at medicine, very good at wellness. You could be a nurse or a doctor, right? These are those people. They're quite structured. They wake up at a certain time. They hit the gym. They take their supplements. They take their vitamins. They eat very well, to the extent where they're able to show others how to do those things. Okay, so ask yourself, look up and be like, do I wake up at a certain time? Am I always in the gym? Do I know just how many miles I need to run and just the right amount of food I need to eat in order to lose weight or to feel better? Or am I really good at medicine? Like, ask yourself these things, because this could be just happening in the background. You could be expressing this talent just within your normal day-to-day, and you don't even realize that you are good at those things, because it can feel normal to you, right? It could just feel like, yeah, I wake up at 6 a.m. and go to the gym. Yeah, I take all of these holistic supplements and I eat them, and that's why my skin is clear, right? Like, and know that through that way of thinking, you could offer it within a product. You can show it and express it to the world and capitalize on that energy, okay? Or, whenever I see talent asteroid in the 6th house or Virgo, this could just simply show that you're an outstanding worker. When you work, you probably have the Midas touch. When you are at work, you're probably employee of the month all the time. Like, this is that type of energy when you have talent asteroid in Virgo or in the 6th house, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you. Also, let me know if there are any nearby planets or asteroids or points near your talent asteroid, because that would also shape and influence what your specific talent will be. Also know that this is just one way to show where the gifts and talents are within a person's chart. This is just one of the easiest ways that I'm giving you guys, just so that you can get your mind in that mindset of talents and gifts in the birth chart. But there are many more, and I'm going to come out with them to show you where else your talents and gifts are being displayed in the chart. And know that if this talent asteroid that I've just given you is not resonating, know that this could just be a layer of what your talent is, okay? Remember, the chart is expansive. It is so big, and there's no way that you can take one tiny aspect out of your chart and deliberate and just say, oh, that's my talent, right? There are many aspects and layers onto it. And that's why I say it's always best to get a birth chart reading. Know that I'm always here and available to do that for you. But do know that this is just one layer as to what and how your talents will manifest in this life and what they will be shaped as, all right? I highly suggest you get out there, offer your assistance where it is needed, offer your services where they are needed, and I promise you, you'll be able to capitalize on this energy, and you have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye. If your talent asteroid is in Libra or in the 7th house, this is going to show that you could have a talent within aesthetics or within your sociability. These are my socialites, these are my party planners, these are my people who are able to go out and flirt with anyone, or who are able to get along with anyone. They are really, really good at the social world, okay? They go in, and in any environment, they are able to take over and just speak to anyone and get everyone on their side. This could also show that you could have a talent within not only the Venusian, creative aspects of life, you could also be very talented within the law side of life, right? Maybe you have a knack for law, or a knack for justice, knowing right from wrong, being able to be fair, right? This could also be a layer into what your specific talent is within your birth chart, okay? Like, also when you have your talent asteroid in Libra or in the 7th house, it can also show that you're really good at dating. I know that sounds a little funny, but it could be like when you are in a relationship, you are really, really good at being the perfect partner. You are really good at being someone who is fair or being very flirtatious on a date. You just really love dating. You love that scene and things of that nature. All right. Romance is something that you are really good. You have a really good knack for, right? These are people who are probably never single because they're just so good at being with other people, romantically, friendly, business-wise. They're good at forming contracts. They're good at partnering up with people. They're good at compromise. They're good at those things, all right? And of course, this could also lend itself to somewhat of a more creative talent as well, all right? Now, know that this is just one layer within the chart that is showing the astrologer where a person's talent is lying in the chart. This is just one little layer, okay? So there are other comprehensive ways of finding what the talent is for a person within the birth chart, and I'm gonna definitely give those out as I continue the channel and learning us and teaching us where the different aspects of what a talent can manifest in a person's chart are and where they are and how you can find them. So know that if this doesn't resonate with you, that this could just be a layer, right? This can just be an aspect of what your specific talent is, right? So let me know if this resonates with you, number one. Also, let me know if there are any nearby planets or asteroids or points that are nearby your talent asteroid, because that can also feed into the layer of what your specific talent is and how you can express that and how you can use that. But if you have the talent asteroid in the 7th house, I'm gonna highly suggest that you get out there. You should always be in the streets. You should always be networking. You should always be socializing. You could be someone that's very good at social media, very good at law. Expressing your sociability is going to be paramount within your talent, right? And more times than not, whenever I see talent asteroid in the 7th house or Libra, it simply shows that their specific talent is meant to be expressed to the public. It's meant to be shown to other people, okay? So like I said, even if you don't resonate with some of the qualities of this talent asteroid, know that it can simply mean that you are meant to bring your talent to the world. You're meant to bring it to other people. You're meant to do it with others. It should be an exchange. You know, you are offering your talent to the public. That could quite simply mean what talent in 7th house or in Libra could mean for you, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if this all checked out. You have a beautiful, blessed day. I'm always rooting for you, and I will see you on the next video, all right? Bye. Let's say your talent asteroid is in the 8th house or in Scorpio. This is gonna show that you may have a knack or a talent within transformation, okay? Within the occult, within anything that requires you to use your investigative qualities about you. You could be someone that's always kind of like, what's the deeper meaning of that, right? And it is in that investigative quality that, like, when you are talking to someone, all you need are 2 pieces of information and you've already understood what the problem is. You already know what's going on wrong. You're reading in between the lines. You're always someone who is able to see behind the front-facing issue or problem or within the environment, right? So these are like my therapists, right? They are someone who is able to see into the problem. They're able to see behind what's going on. They're really good at psychology. They're able to get deep. These are my people who are able to go into others' finances or find hidden money, things of that nature. They're able to rectify what a person owes, right? This is what that would show. This is also someone who could be very good at, okay, I hope you got that. These are those people who are very good with exuding their sexual energy and capitalizing off of it, right? Again, this is the occult matters. So these are the people who could be very good at astrology, very good at numerology, very good at tarot, very good at Reiki, very good at anything hidden, all right? Any of the hidden sciences, hidden practices, occult matters. These are those people when you have talent asteroid in the 8th house or in Scorpio, all right? And yeah, let me know if this resonates with you, okay? Let me know, do you feel you have a knack? To be honest with you, I feel like if you're watching this video, this is a telltale sign. That's confirmation enough that yes, you do have a knack for it. You could be doing the same thing that I'm doing right now when you have talent asteroid in the 8th house or in Scorpio, right? Or you could be doing something else on the internet. Okay, so this is what that would show. What else? Also, when you do express your talent, you are going to be someone who makes a big transformative impact on others. So even if it's not the qualities, even if your talent is not the qualities that I've expressed here, know that it is when you do express your talent that you will make a transformative impact on the person receiving it or the people receiving your talent, all right? This is what this would show. Or you could just simply have a talent for transformation. You have a talent for, you know, moving on from things that no longer serve you. You know, the minute that something is not right or no longer serving you, you're like, oh, I'm done, gotta go. Like, this is what you have a really good knack for, those things and those subjects and that quality and that energy, all right? So let me know if this resonates with you. Again, this is just one layer within the chart that shows the astrologer where the talents lie within a person. And this is not what your specific talent is and your only talent. No, this could be a layer of your talent, okay? This could be an aspect of your specific talent within your birth chart. So know that even if you didn't resonate with this, know that this can just be a layer that is being expressed within your chart as to where you could be expressing your talents or how you could be expressing your talents, okay? So I'm gonna be putting out more videos very soon of how else you can see what other talents are within your birth chart, and it'll be through that. I want you to take notes. Take notes on this video, keep them aside, put it aside, because when I put out the other videos, I want you to then write down what else those talents are showing you within your birth chart. And through the grand scope of those things, you can deliberate what your overall talents are and where you should express them. Now, of course, I always do suggest readings, because that way, if you have someone who is very skilled in this art, they can put together the entire scope and the specifics of where the chart wants you to express your specific talents and what they are and how to capitalize on them. Know that I am always here and available for that for you. But do know, I never want you to just take one aspect or one point or one planet or one, teaching and say, yep, that's what it is. No, because we have to take into account the entire chart and how it's all playing against each other. All right. And yeah, so again, let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know the planets nearby or any aspects nearby your talent asteroid, and I will be seeing you on the next video, right? You have a blessed day. Bye. If your talent asteroid is in the 9th house or in Sagittarius, this is going to show that you may have a talent for philosophy, for teaching, for traveling, for mingling with different cultures. These are my bilingual people who are travel bloggers, who are writing a book, and who are teaching people about the world. Like, this is what this type of talent asteroid placement will indicate. These are the people who are my globetrotters, who are the natural gurus, who are the natural spiritual leaders, they're really good at school, they're really good at scholastic studies, or they are really, really good to the extent that they are the college professor, or they are writing a book on some type of big grand dissertation of something that they've learned, right? This is what this would show when you have talent asteroid in Sagittarius or in the 9th house, all right? This could also show you may have a knack for law, right? Because this is all about discovering the truth, getting down to the bottom of the truth and expressing those things and chasing and going after those things. This may also just show that when you have talent asteroid in the 9th house or in Sagittarius, that you could be very good at just going after your ascension in life, going after your level up moments in life. The minute that you feel like there's a goal or a dream that you should be going after, go after it, because you may find that through going after it, you're very good at just being able to manifest that to go in your life. But it all comes through your pursuit of it. It all comes when you go after that thing in your life, okay? Because yes, this is what that would show when you have talent asteroid in the 9th, okay? So very good with mingling with different cultures, different people who don't look like you, from different lands, different races, different cultures, different creeds. These are my publishers, my writers, my people who are able to teach, who are able to express their philosophies. When you are someone that when you teach, when you express your philosophies, when you express the things that you believe in, you are such a natural teacher. People are able to receive you and go, wow, I never thought of it that way. And that was so easy to understand. I hear it from everyone else, but when I hear it from you, it just clicks, right? This is what this would show. You are a natural teacher. When you express what you express, people are able to receive it in a way that they've never been able to receive it before. Okay, so I suggest you write that book. I suggest you get on a camera and speak into it. I suggest that you go off in some foreign land and do what you do, because you may find that you are able to capitalize on this talent asteroid in the 9th house or in Sagittarius, okay? Let me know if this resonates with you, all right? Know that this is just one way within the astrology art form, as I like to call it, that is being able to show you where a person's talents lie, okay? This is not your only talent. This is not just the one talent within your birth chart. Know that this is just a layer of the talents that you have within you, okay? And sometimes if this doesn't resonate with you, know that this is just where you could be expressing it, or how you could express your specific talent within your birth chart. And as I move forward with the channel, I'm definitely going to be showing you guys more and more how to show or where to find your specific gifts and talents in the birth chart, but know that this is just one, okay? Yeah. You have a beautiful, blessed day. I'm wishing you all the best. Go after things that you want. Teach others. Learn as much as you can. Travel the world because you could capitalize on that energy, all right? You have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye. If your talent asteroid is in the 10th house or in Capricorn, this is going to show that your talent, you could be really, really good at work and striving after your personal success in this life. This could also just show that you have a knack for business. You have a really good business sense about you. You know, these are my managers, my CEOs, my people who are in authoritative positions or who are able to go into business for themselves because they are very good at business. They're very good at enterprise. They're very good at managing other people or a company, right? This could also manifest. It could also show that your talent may manifest after the age of 30, right? Anything within Capricorn or next to Saturn or in the 10th house takes a moment to materialize. It takes about 30, 35 years to materialize. So this could show what there could be a hidden talent of yours that may manifest after the age of 30, all right? If you aren't quite privy to it now, if you're looking around and you're like, what is my talent? You may find that your talent manifests a little bit later in life, but it will require work. Whatever it is, it will require work. This could also show when you have your talent asteroid within Capricorn or within 10th house, that through expressing your specific talent, you could make money from it. You can go into business with it, right? So maybe you don't resonate with the business sense quality and the managerial qualities, but it could just show that through expressing your specific talent, that whatever your talent is, you can make a lot of money from it. You can create a business around it, right? So this is a very good thing. So let's just say you are a singer or a dancer, or you are scratching your head and you're saying, how am I ever gonna make money from my specific quirky talent? If you have it in Capricorn or in the 10th house, this could quite ensure that through expressing your talent, you can make a steady income from it. You can build legacy from it. You can be someone that forms a business around it. So that's very good because everyone wants to make money from their specific talents, and you, out of everyone, may be able to do that when you have your talent asteroid in Capricorn or in the 10th house. Okay, so let me know if this resonates with you, okay? Let me know if there are any nearby talent, if there are any nearby planets or points or asteroids around your talent asteroid, because then that would feed into the analysis. That would add a deeper layer into what your specific talent is. And also keep in mind that this is just one comprehensive technique within the way that you can deliberate what a person's talent is within the chart. This is not the only one. So if you don't resonate with this, or this doesn't feel quite right, or this doesn't satisfy that itch that you've been craving as to wanting to know what your talents are, know that there are other techniques that will give more layers, more information as to what your specific talents are within your birth chart. And as the channel moves forward, I'm definitely going to be giving that to you, okay? So don't worry. I just want you to write down this analysis for you, right? Write down this analysis for you within this video, put it to the side, and as the channel goes forward, I'm going to give you more techniques on where your talents are in the birth chart outside of this one. That way, once you write all the things down, you'll be able to look at it and go, okay, this is what my talent is, this is where I need to express it, and this is where I need to express it, okay? So you have a beautiful, blessed day. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments, and you have a good one. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. If your talent asteroid is an Aquarius or in the 11th house, this could show that you could have a very unique talent, okay? You could also have a talent within humanitarian efforts, you know, community initiatives. This is that type of talent. You could also have a knack for rallying people together around a similarly interested cause or mission or ethos, right? This is what that talent can show. This could also show that your talent can be used a little bit later in life to bring you money or wealth, right? Like this is that far off talent. You could also have a talent for social media. You could have a talent for technology, but this is how the talent asteroid in Aquarius will manifest. It will manifest in those ways, okay? You could be someone that is creating some type of humanitarian effort on social media or some type of progressive cause on social media, and you rally all these followers around you and you tell people to meet up at a certain time, certain place, and you're gonna storm at dawn. Like, this is that type of talent. You have a knack for being able to come up with some type of brilliant idea, pitch it to people, and a lot of people gather around, centered around that thing, and you go do it, right? This is that type of talent that you have, okay? And know that if it doesn't manifest now, or you don't feel that energy now, know that this can manifest a little later, okay? Because anything in the 11th house, I like to call the retirement house. This is something that comes a little bit later in life. These are your far off, long-term goals and dreams, okay? But I would highly suggest that if you have this talent, that you find people who are doing the same thing that you enjoy doing, the same talent or specific hobby that you are interested in, because it'll be through immersing yourself into the communities or organizations where people have a similarly aligned goal or hobby or talent as you, that you may find that you are able to capitalize on this talent and do something bigger with it. Because whatever you do, this talent that you have is going to be needed to be expressed to the world at large. It's going to be used to help humanity in some way, shape, or form, okay? So this is how the talent asteroid in Aquarius or in the 11th house will manifest, okay? Now let me know if this resonates with you. Also let me know if there are any nearby planets around your talent asteroid, okay? Because this will also feed into the analysis of what your specific talent is. And also know that if this didn't quite resonate with you, know that this is just one layer, all right, of what your talent is in the birth chart. And it's only through going ahead and deciphering your entire chart that someone can see, or that I can see, what your specific talents are. And as this channel moves forward, I'm definitely going to give you guys more techniques as to how you are supposed to and where you can find your talents within your birth chart. So know that, again, if this doesn't resonate, write it down still. I want you to write this down in your notepad somewhere and just put it off to the side, because as I give more information, I'm gonna be going deeper and you'll be able to get more of an analysis where your specific talents are. And this could just be an area of your life where you are supposed to express your talents, right? Not the specific talent itself, but it could just be showing you where. Okay, so I really do hope that this helped you. Let me know in the comments what your specific asteroid is doing and where it's around and what sign and what house it's in, and I will let you know exactly what your talent is in this life and potentially how to capitalize on it. And I am wishing you all the best and many blessings, all right? I'll see you on the next video. Bye. If your talent asteroid is in Pisces or in the 12th house, this can show that you have a knack for spirituality. You have a talent within the spiritual realms, okay, or within far away types of nebulous, dreamy subjects. You can also just be quite the creative, quite the artist, okay, with this type of energy when you have your talent asteroid within Pisces or within the 12th house. You have, you are the great dreamer. You are someone who is able to paint. You're someone who's able to sing. You're someone who's able to act. You're able to do any of the Neptunian types of things. You could also be quite wise as well. You're able to teach these creative subjects. You're able to offer these creative healing, and you're able to really teach or exude this quality about you within the healing and creative and spiritual subjects that is quite abundant. You can be abundant in these areas of your life when your talent asteroid is in the 12th or within Pisces, okay? So it can be anything from healing. You could be a massage therapist, you could be a tarot card reader, you could be an astrologer, you could be what else? You could be a guru, a spiritual guru or a spiritual teacher. You could be an acting coach. You could be a painting coach or teacher. You could also be someone who is just simply an actress, an actor, a singer, a dancer. This is a wider range. These are people who are multi-talented, but you probably will need that extra push to get your head out of the stars to really put it into action. So maybe this is that sign. If you have this talent asteroid within Pisces or within the 12th house, maybe this is that nudge that you needed, that sign that you've been looking for. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your sign to put your creative outlet out there, because it is only through putting it out there that you can do something with it, that you bring it into reality, right? You are someone that's probably, running around your home and behind closed doors. You're so spiritual, you're so creative, but you don't show anyone, you don't do anything with it. And like, what's the good in that, right? A gift that you have is meant to be given to the world, okay? So again, maybe this is that nudge that you've been needed, that confirmation that you've been needed, all right? So this is what that is when you have it in Pisces or within the 12th house. Know that if this specific talent asteroid doesn't resonate with you, know that this is just one layer within astrology that is going to show you what are the layers or the aspects that are within your specific talent are, okay? And this could just be showing you how or where you should be expressing that talent, not more so what it is if it's not resonating with you, okay? So write it down, still write it down, and as the channel moves forward, I'm definitely gonna be putting out more techniques as to how to find other ways of discovering and deciphering where your specific talents lie within your birth chart. And this can just be a layer and an aspect, okay? This could just be one little, you know, aspect of what yours is. But whatever it is, I know it's going to be spiritual. I know it may take you to faraway lands. I know that it will be quite healing for others, and it will be something quite transcendent. Okay, whatever it is, if your talent asteroid is in that 12th house or in Pisces, you have a knack for those things. Okay, and you could be doing just what I'm doing. You could be doing astrology readings, you could be doing Reiki, you could be singing, acting, whatever it is. Okay, so you have a beautiful, blessed day. I will see you on the next video. I'm wishing you well and many blessings to you. All right, bye.